Let's go!
We haven't heard from Lunchbox yet about his second baby. So
No update that I know of.
So no news yet. It sounds like he hasn't had his baby yet. He's out because his wife's supposed to have that baby today, and then he's going to take paternity leave. And so that being said, we're like, well, why don't we put some people in Lunchbox's chair and just kind of make the show a little more spicy when he's gone. And so today we're bringing in Kyle from Nashville Golden Coin, who you may know from Lunchbox going, I got a nickel, it's worth $10,000. And then Kyle comes in and appraises it and goes, well, it's worth 4 cents or 6 cents.
Six.
Yeah, 6 cents. So we thought he was kind of funny. So we're like, hey, why don't you come up for an hour and sit in on the show? So is he ready, Raymundo?
He's ready to
Is
go.
he here? All right, here he is. Clap your hands for Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle, the coin guy.
Yeah, Kyle.
There he is.
Yes.
Hey, Kyle. Walks in with a drink in his hand.
And his notepad?
Oh, did you
iPad?
Kyle, did you bring notes today?
Man, I've got notes. Yeah.
Put those headphones on right there. So that is now your seat for the whole hour.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad to be here.
You used to do radio, is that true?
A little bit. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, so I had a friend who had a sports show, and on Friday afternoons I'd come in and talk football a little bit, and had a big time doing that. So it's good to be back in the studio behind the mic.
Oh, that's fun.
That's awesome.
What kind of football did you talk about?
SEC football.
Okay, so it was a college football show.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, we're happy to have you just sitting in. You know, no big pressure on you to be a guest or anything. But we'll talk to you, talk with you. You'll be part of the group here.
My pleasure.
When you got the call, because it did kind of come out of nowhere, and I have to credit Scuba Steve, our executive producer, for the idea. What'd you think whenever we called?
Well, so by the time I got back to the office last time, I had literally fan mail from California in my inbox.
People big fans of the coin industry, or how you?
I think they're big fans of Bobby Bones.
Okay.
And thought, wow, Bobby likes this guy. Amy likes this guy, maybe. So they should too. I don't know. But it was pretty incredible. And yeah, man, it's been great for my business. And
Have people actually looked up the business that you came in?
oh, yeah. I've gotten more Buffalo Nickel calls in the past
now
week
he's
and
the
a half.
Buffalo Nickel guy now. That's amazing.
I'm certainly pigeonholed. Yeah.
So when Scuba Steve calls you and what does he say to you about coming to be on the show?
Well, actually, it was an email.
Oh.
And I saw Scuba Steve pop up, and I'm like, man, I must have left something. And he said, yeah, man, we'd like you to come in for an hour, and if you can make it tomorrow. And I could. So here I am.
Well, we're glad you're here. We're going to do a
thanks
morning
for having
corny with Amy, and then you have one too? Is that true?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Raymundo, let's hit that morning corny with Amy.
The morning corny.
Why did Waldo go to therapy?
Why did Waldo go to therapy?
To find himself.
Oh, nice.
That was the morning corny.
I saw a video on TikTok. Oh, hold on a second. Not yet. Were you doing a joke? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah.
Okay, well, hold on. I'm coming to you. We're making it a big thing. We're setting it up. Yeah, we're not going to just throw you on an island and make you do a joke without our support. I saw a video on TikTok where a guy was going into stores and buying Where's Waldo books, taking the pages, the part where you'd find Waldo, recreating it digitally, then taking Waldo out of it and then putting the book back. So when you buy a Where's Waldo book, you search, you can never find him.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
my. That would be frustrating.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Okay, now, Raymundo, we're going to hit the clip again. And Kyle, we're coming to you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, hit the clip, Raymundo.
The morning corny.
So, true story. I officiated a wedding this past weekend. We had a great time, but it went off with a hitch.
Wait, what?
With a hitch or without a hitch?
It went off with a hitch.
Oh, because they got hitched.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all right.
It went
all
off
right.
with the hitch. Okay,
That
yeah.
was the morning corny.
All right, Kyle, we're getting there.
It's your first one, man. It's all good.
we're getting there.
Hey, I will laugh at it because I know how it feels.
No, I wasn't trying to make him feel anyway. I didn't.
No. I
Maybe
don't
it
think
was
you were.
it was too highbrow for me.
Yeah, I thought maybe he said it wrong, but then it makes sense the way he said it. That's the joke.
Do you know that was coming today? That joke?
Well, what I didn't know was coming is that you guys were going to do a segment on sayings and how people get it wrong. And so then I go in with a complicated corny like that,
Ooh,
following that
Oh.
up. And
That should be a new segment, the complicated corny. And it's just a joke.
was.
We
That-
have no idea.
That was when you really had to think. you challenged us.
Who are you, Dennis Miller? An 80s reference.
Yeah, but he was smart, though. He was smart.
All right. Sam Hunt, Ken Folks, Bobby Bone Show. Oh, this says that Kyle has backups. We'll come back and hear those backups in a second.
Okay.
Okay? We'll hear your backups coming up after this.
Great.
All right, Sam Hunt, Bobby Bone Show. All right, Kyle, the coin guy, is filling in for Lunchbox today. We're going to roll through your replacement jokes, okay?
All right.
These are the ones that you didn't use for the morning corny. Joke number 1, Kyle, go ahead.
So, what do you call a blind dinosaur?
What do you call a blind dinosaur?
Do you think he saw us?
All right. All right. What else you got over there?
That's a good one.
All right. What do you call a happy cowboy?
What do you call a happy cowboy?
A Jolly Rancher.
Okay, that sounds pretty
good.
good. The whole when you're waiting, it's
I know. It's
a little
like
awkward for me. I'm like, does he know to go with the joke? All right, give me one more, Kyle.
All right. Why did the can crusher quit his job?
Why the can crusher quit his job?
Because it was so depressing.
So depressing.
Yeah.
That's
That's
good.
good.
There he is, Kyle. Everyone.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Really?
Those
No,
jokes,
just
Kyle, they're hard to win with. It doesn't matter if they're the funniest ever. We're always like, all right. Then you're like,
corny.
you asked for a corny joke. What did you want from me?
Yeah.
Kyle's going to come back in a second. He was starting to tell us a story during that last song, and I didn't want to know how it ended, but he said that someone had come in and said, hey, we found a bunch of stuff in the backyard, and they brought it into you, and then you appraised it.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't tell me the end of it. Even during this little break we're going to take, I don't want to know the end of it. We'll come back and do that. Kyle has a personal tell me something good. Raymundo and Eddie brought stuff to be appraised today.
Absolutely. Yes, we did.
Yeah. So,
oh man.
I mean, we could actually send Kyle back to start looking at you guys' stuff during this quick break.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Raymundo, what did you bring to be appraised?
I got a whole bag. It's when JFK was president. There were coins made of him in the 70s, and then was he killed?
Are you
Yes.
kidding
He
me,
was
Raymundo?
killed, Ray.
And apparently,
Whoa.
Wait, no.
Is that a real question?
I was just double checking. I never want to be factually inaccurate.
But I mean,
Oh, my goodness.
like, you know.
I do know, but I just didn't know
Yeah.
during that time of the coin. But anyways, there was a new coin made after he was assassinated,
There
and
we
those
go.
new coins are worth thousands.
Okay, we'll see. And then, Eddie, what are you bringing?
So I brought a piece of an asteroid. I don't know if you specialize in that kind of stuff, but it's metal, and I was like, it's pretty rare. It's just space junk. So maybe he can look at it and say, like, dude, this has some gold or some kryptonite in it or something.
Both of you.
That would be amazing.
You're bringing in what you think might be a kryptonite?
Yeah, maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
That's what Kyle's going to tell us. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, shoot, I should have brought something.
Yeah.
Amy, have him do your ring and then do
Yeah,
it on
what
the
do you
air.
got?
And then let's see how much is worth on the air.
I only have I have a pinky ring my mom gave me, and then
your
one of
wedding
my
ring, engagement
I don't
ring.
have it.
Oh.
I have a band. I have one of the bands, but I don't have the whole thing.
You don't have a shiny nickel?
What does that mean?
No shiny nickel to appraise?
Oh, I'll check my purse.
Did people mostly get disappointed when they bring you stuff, Kyle?
We try to take care of that before they get into the office, kind of go through it. So most of the stuff that we purchase is either gold and silver bullion or it's made probably before 1964.
Okay.
So try to look at things.
Bouillon. I thought that was like
cooking
chicken
soup.
Yeah, you get
seasoning.
soup.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you
yeah, we use that in Fideo.
Yeah. yeah.
Okay, we'll come back. We'll see how much everybody's crap is worth. And then we'll get a tell me something good from Kyle. Back in a second.
The morning show's official YouTube channel. Go to YouTube.
Show.
Kyle, the coin guy, is filling in for Lunchbox, but he's also out in the hall appraising everyone's junk they brought in.
Yeah.
Of course, you guys want to take advantage of this.
Well, we want to see if we have money.
Of course. So we'll see what the appraisals are. It's not going to be a long, drawn-out thing like with Lunchbox. He's just going to kind of tell us. So he'll do a Tell Me Something Good. He's filling in today. Let's do Carrie Underwood before he cheats. And you guys can hit me up if you want. 877-77-Bobby. That's our phone number. A question, a comment, something move you. You want to talk to us? 877-77-Bobby. Appreciate you guys.
Right now, his problem.
Kyle, the coin guy, is sitting on Lunchbox's chair today. And how long have you been running your gold and coin business?
So we've been in business in Nashville for 4 years.
Do you make a lot of money doing that?
A lot of money passes through doing that, for sure.
Like, how long does it take if you start a new business? You know, it takes a few years to actually make some money. Like, at 4 years in, like, are you able to provide?
So we're profitable.
Yeah?
Yes.
Look at you. Is it you and a buddy have a partnership or what?
So I have a co-owner, Tony Davis of Atlanta Golden Coin Buyers, and we saw the need in Nashville and took that plunge about 4 years ago.
Oh, look at him. I hear you and Amy are going on a double date. Is that true?
Hopefully a triple date.
Yeah, it's triple.
Yeah.
Because hopefully a triple because the other couple is how we know each other. Yeah,
I was talking
link.
about you coming in yesterday. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go on a date with him," and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, I think
How about that?
it's like March 7th on my calendar.
That's what I have.
Okay, yeah.
So strange.
We have a mutual friend, Jeremy. Yeah, so I'm excited.
And where
So-
are you guys gonna go? Do we know yet?
Oh, do we want to publicize that information?
Well, I mean, is it like dinner? Is it like what?
I think it's dinner. I don't know that the details are worked out, but yes, we're gonna go to dinner. I guess it'll be Are me, you, Jeremy, and spouses?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Amy becomes friends with everybody.
Apparently.
She really is the nicest
Well,
person on the
Jeremy
show.
and I go way back to my granite days because before I got into radio, I worked at AG&M and sold granite, and so did Jeremy. Well, he managed Nashville.
You have a bunch of coins in a bag. That's from Raymundo.
I do have a bunch of coins in a bag from Raymundo. I do.
And Ray, what'd you want from him with this?
Just to see how much they were worth. I was going to take them in. I've just been kind of dragging my feet. My mom's dad, he used to work at strip clubs, bars, so he was always giving these $1 pieces.
What?
And I've saved them ever since I was a kid. I thought, why not cash in on them now?
And you looked at the bag during the break.
I did. And does anybody have any hand sanitizer?
Yeah.
Now they know this.
Yeah.
What?
What's wrong with it?
So what did you think of that bag?
Well, actually, so it pretty much represents a lot of what we see. So what came in, there were a lot of $50, and luckily for Raymundo, there were a lot of them that were before 1970 and even 1964. So
Hold on.
Wait.
We don't know yet.
Calm down.
also, there was a Morgan silver dollar, which is probably the most popular and symbolic of the American silver dollars. So that's a really cool coin. So all in, Raymundo, you got about $114 worth of coins that you just had sitting around.
Dude, and they were, probably total they were each $1 face value. I mean, that's easily 10 times what I had in the bag. That's crazy.
So would you give him $114 for the bag?
I would, absolutely.
Yeah!
Ray, is that a deal?
Absolutely. You got yourself a deal.
Oh, wow.
Great.
That's easy.
Okay.
Taking care of business.
And
huh?
what did Eddie give you to appraise?
So Eddie gave me this little box here containing what he believes is part of an asteroid.
Correct.
An asteroid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I was a camera guy in the news, I got video of a fireball in the sky, and the Austin Astronomical Society said, because of your video, we got to find the asteroid. They found like pieces of like sizes of trucks, but they gave me these two little pieces as a gift, a token of appreciation. I've had them for years, and I'm like, dude, maybe this is millions of dollars sitting right here.
Okay. What'd you think, Kyle?
Well, I'm not a rock guy. It looks more like asphalt to me than it does asteroids.
Asphalt.
Can you imagine?
Oh, no.
What would you give him for his asphalt?
I tell you what, I'm gonna let him hang on to it.
Oh,
Wow.
less than the Buffalo
it's
nickel.
worth nothing.
So they told me asteroid, and it was really asphalt.
Maybe you just stop listening at ass.
But Eddie did see an asteroid
It's funny, but
or a meteor.
yeah, meteor, same thing.
Oh.
Space debris.
Yeah. Well, Kyle, the coin guy's here. Do you have tell me something good that you would like to do, Kyle, this morning?
I do.
We will play this. It's how it'll work. Raymundo will hit a clip, and I'll throw it over to you, and then you hit us with your tell me something good story.
Great.
Are you ready? Here we go.
It's time for the good news.
Over filling in for Lunchbox, it's Kyle, the coin guy. Kyle, what's up?
Yes, sir. So my tell me something good today. So we have a friend who had a daughter that was born with a speech processing disability. And so when she got to elementary school and middle school, this created all sorts of problems for her, right? So everything from learning to your social development to your friendships is affected when you don't process your speech. And so the family did something very unique. So they chose, instead of just figuring out how to deal with this, they figured out a way to really embrace it. And so they started what was a summer camp in their backyard called Wonderfully Made, where they brought in girls who, and through each one of them, brought out their unique gifts and talents and what made them unique, and teach them to embrace that and to give them confidence and to really help them put their mark on their world and overcome their disability.
Wow.
And so what's really incredible about that is that they have just celebrated 10 years.
Wow.
And over 1,000 girls have come through that program. And they, again, it started as a summer camp that they hosted in their backyard and is now actually an off-site after-school program that's associated with Preston Taylor Ministries. But the whole idea is that we are each fearfully and wonderfully made, and they want to help girls of all ages understand that they are unique with unique purposes, and that they can embrace and serve others using their God-given gifts, no matter what those may be. So really cool. It's wonderfully made ministry for girls, and we're really proud to see what they've done.
Wow,
Cool.
that's
Love
good.
that.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Nice. All right, Kyle the coin guy is in studio with us, sitting in the lunchbox chair. You can watch the show. You can see him. Let me
That's
tell
right,
you.
right now.
Not bad to look at. Kyle.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, not bad to look at. So you can check it out. Go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Bobby Bones Show. We'll come back. We'll do a couple of things. We have a game we're going to play with Kyle. We're all going to play it. And I'm curious a little bit about Kyle's personal life. Maybe we'll jump. We okay to walk into that pool a little bit, Kyle?
Come on.
All right.
Oh.
Let's all get naked. All right. We'll come back next.
Bobby Bones Show.
Show.
Kyle, the coin guy, is in for Lunchbox today. And Amy actually gave Kyle a ring to appraise during the break. Everybody's just giving him stuff now.
Yeah.
And Amy's like, how much is this ring?
It's a pinky ring that I wear.
And you told her if she were to pawn it, she'd get.
Probably about $90 out of
Worth
it.
way more than that.
Amy goes, no, I'm not pawning
is-
it. Well, nobody wanted you to pawn it. You gave it to him.
This is priceless.
She said, actually, quote, you can keep your money.
But nobody was offering her anything.
Yeah, but I wouldn't pawn it anyways. But it is real gold, you say?
I believe it is. I did not have my full-blown testing equipment with me.
Okay.
Kyle, how long ago did you decide you wanted to do gold and coins and that kind of appraising for your life?
Well, actually, I never considered it as a profession until about 5 years ago.
And how do you start considering this as a profession? Like, what happened in your life that inspired you to do this?
Yeah, so I've always appreciated precious metals, and I think owning a little piece of silver or gold is a cool thing to own, right? And so as I started investing in that, I had a chance to see a lot of different businesses. And when I saw a model that I really liked, that looked like it was smart and lean, I approached the owner about possibly partnering in Nashville, and that's how we got here.
What did you do before you were in the gold and coin business?
Well, I am a contractor, and I build houses, and that's what got me to this point. Yes.
Are you still building houses?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, how
Wow.
much one costs when you build it? Like, there's an answer to that.
It depends.
Yeah.
So you were talking about a kid or somebody who saw something shiny in their backyard?
Yeah, so got a phone call one day, and that's one of the things I love about this job, man, is you never know what you're going to hear on the phone or who's going to walk through the door. Anyway, so these folks had bought a house and had their son cleaning out the gutters. And so he's standing up on the roof, and he looks out in the backyard and sees something shiny sticking out of the mud from behind this retaining wall. So he goes out there and starts digging, and wouldn't you know it, he digs up 7 quart-sized mason jars full of gold and silver coins buried in the ground.
Wow.
And
Did they bring them to you just straight in the jar? It's like, we found these, we don't know what these...
It's all dirty.
Yeah.
they had taken them out of the jars, unfortunately. I saw a picture of the jars, but they had taken them out of the jars and brought them to me in bags, and we started counting it, and they had a nice little windfall there.
7 jars of money. Did they make over $500?
They did make over $500.
Ooh, I like this
Can
game.
you tell us how much they made?
I can.
Is there like a
I
special
think
NDA?
It's anonymous enough.
Did they make over $1,000?
Oh, yeah.
Are you
Okay,
kidding me?
tell us more.
Okay, come on.
No, keep going, guys.
Tell us,
The
Fancy
price is
Pants
right,
Coin
man.
Guy. Tell us. I don't know because I don't want to overguess.
Yeah. If I remember right, I think it was just south of 15,000.
What?
Wow.
They found $15,000 buried in a backyard.
Where do you think that came from?
The gentleman who owned the house before, he had buried it there, and I would assume, and just neglected to tell anybody, or whoever he told didn't care.
Crazy.
Wow.
We're getting a message that you kind of sound like Dave Ramsey when you talk a little bit.
Oh, he
Do you know who
does.
Dave Ramsey is?
I do. But
Okay,
wow.
so
I
say
didn't.
this. Say, hey, I'm Dave Ramsey, and I think everybody should invest in lottery tickets. And then we'll just play this clip and act
Oh,
like
no,
it's
he
Dave
would-
Ramsey.
he would freak
what?
out.
What do you mean?
We can't do that to Dave.
Hey, so
Hey, well, telling people to invest in gold and silver is worse to Dave Ramsey than lottery tickets.
Is that
probably.
Oh,
right?
We can do that.
does Dave Ramsey say not to invest in gold and silver?
Well, he tells you that there's going to be no return on your money.
Ooh,
Oh.
Now this is the beef that I'm here for.
Yes.
Kyle the coin guy versus Dave Ramsey.
Wow. Yeah. And what do you have to say to Dave about that?
Well, investing in gold and silver, you're right, isn't a traditional investment that accumulates interest. But what it does do is it protects your purchasing power. And so it's a little different investment vehicle. And Dave gave us good advice. But that's part of the picture, right?
If there was a fight, who would win? You or Dave Ramsey? You think?
He's probably got a few more resources than I
But
do.
no resources. You're both just in a loincloth in the middle of the jungle, going at it. You and Dave
Middle of the
Ramsey,
jungle.
1v1. Yeah,
Yeah, I could probably take Dave.
Yeah.
I think.
I think so.
Yeah, I've got a few lbs on him probably.
How old are you, Kyle?
I am 38.
Okay, so roughly the same age. When do you turn 39?
March 2nd. We're right
Oh,
around the corner.
look at
folks.
you.
happy early birthday.
Are you nervous about turning 40, or do you not care?
Well, I'm gonna deal with 39 first, and no, I'm really looking forward to it. I want to blow it out. I want to do something really amazing.
Here's the most irritating thing: is that 39, I think, is worse than 40. I've been living in this 39-year-old body for a while, and everybody just comes up to you and goes, "You ready for 40?" It's just like, come on, I'm ready. Let's go. You almost want to
Yeah.
go 38 and then have no conversation about, "Are you ready for 40?" The two things people ask me to come up to me and elbow me the most, be like, one is, "You ready for 40?" And the other is, "Hey, congratulations, you got a girlfriend." All the time. I was walking around the Opry last night. Congratulations on that girlfriend.
People are happy for you.
But it feels like they think I want to scratch off, or like just was like random, like the claw game. Like,
Yeah.
you know, when someone, "Oh, wow, you won, congrats."
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's what it feels like. Like, people can't believe that I, Bobby, have a girlfriend. So like,
It's been a minute.
okay, here we go.
They're excited for you.
Are you married, Kyle?
I am married.
How long have you been married?
9 years.
Wow, look at you.
2 beautiful children.
Oh, wow. How old are your kids?
Almost 6, and actually, my son's birthday is 2 days before mine, and my daughter is 4.5.
Oh.
And do they think that you're cool?
I think they think it's cool to hear Dad in the car on the radio.
Okay. Are they listening right now by any chance?
Actually, they are. They're on the way to school.
Okay.
Perfect.
Do it. Do a shout out. Say, "I'm Dave Ramsey, and you're listening to my dad." Now say hi to your kids.
Hi, Bo. Hi, Bryn. Love you guys.
Nice.
Make good choices.
Make good choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vitamins.
Say no to photos.
Yeah. What did you think about that? So earlier, Amy was talking about her son, who's 9, who was not with Amy, and somebody comes up to him, an adult, goes, "Hey, can I get a picture with you?" And just to her son, who's 9 years old, and she was like, "Ooh, that felt a little weird," because she wasn't with him. What did you think about that when you heard that segment?
Yeah, I would. I'm with Amy on this. I am. I think that approaching a 9-year-old kid, I think that's maybe a little odd.
Just approaching a 9-year-old kid in general feels a little weird.
But again, I want to just say again, the person was really nice from what I was told, and it's nothing against that person. It just that situation, it gave us a teaching moment of what we need to do moving forward and how we handle that. Because, Stevenson said, "Yeah, sure, no problem," and they took the picture, and because he does have a choice. But if I had been there, I could have evaluated the situation.
Kyle, the coin guy, is in with us, filling in for Lunchbox. One other person. They say you sound like John Morgan of Morgan and Morgan,
The law firm.
the law firm that's on the commercials all the time. We'll come back in a second with Kyle, the coin guy. What's your wife's name? Do you want to say? Say hi to her or no? You don't have to.
I'll keep her name off there.
Okay, there you go.
Just say, "Hey, sweetie, love
Hey,
you."
sweetie.
Is she
love
famous?
you.
Oh,
Actually, she hates that terminology.
what, sweetie? Do you guys have pet names or no?
Not that I'm going to share on air.
Does she call you Teddy Bear?
Call her what?
You have secret pet names?
Actually, I don't really know that we do. I think we use darling a lot.
Yeah.
Babe, darling.
babe.
Just kind of tack it on there.
What do you think that I should be called for my pet name? I don't have one yet.
I'd like to meet your girlfriend. Maybe we can quadruple date.
Have easy, Kyle. All right, we'll come back with Kyle next. All right, thank you.
Tell me something good.
These Just a few more minutes with Kyle, the coin guy. Been here for 52 minutes. Been fun for you?
Yeah, man. Blast.
You can check out his business. It's Nashville Gold and Coin.
.com.
Oh, wow.
Do you guys have any commercials on TV, or you guys do anything like that?
No commercials on TV. No, we are a word of mouth business.
Well, a lot of mouth happening right here.
There sure is.
Should think of a radio commercial.
You know, he's got a big one. He's an hour-long one right here. We're going to play a game here. Amy and Kyle, you guys can play against each other. Today is Seal's birthday. He turns 57 years old. He's best known for his song Kiss from a Rose right here.
Yeah.
He also had a 7-year marriage and 3 children, maybe 4 children, with supermodel Heidi Klum. But Seal's real name is Henry Olusegun Adola Samuel.
Really?
Okay.
Which, so he just goes by Seal to make it easy. I'll give you the real name of an artist. You tell me the one that they use for their stage name. Yeah. Amy, we'll let you go first.
Okay.
Austin Post. I give you the category, hip hop. Austin Post.
Okay, I'm in.
Who's that?
Post Malone.
Nice. That is Post Malone. Good.
Yeah, man.
All right, Kyle, I'm going to give you a softball here since you're new to games on the show.
All right.
Marshall Mathers.
Eminem.
Nice. Eminem. You like Eminem?
I do.
You look like an Eminem guy.
Well, I mean, you know, it's not number
What does
one
that
on the
mean?
playlist, but
He looks like he's
Yeah,
38.
yeah.
He's a white guy. All
Yeah.
38-year-old white guys like Eminem.
My husband loves
Yeah.
Eminem.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Like, what do you want? I'm being honest.
Yeah.
You see a white dude from, where'd you grow up?
North Carolina.
A white dude from Carolina, 38. Of course he likes
He
Eminem.
fits the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a flat bill hat in the car.
Yeah, see? Amy,
Yeah.
Sherilyn Sarkisian. What artist, his real name, that goes by one name is Sherilyn Sarkisian.
That's Cher.
Cher is right. That's right. Good. All right, Kyle, the coin guy. How about Alicia Beth Moore? Alicia Moore. Alicia Beth Moore. It's a pop singer.
Yeah, Alicia Keys.
No, it's Pink, actually.
Close.
I would have guessed that one.
What other kind of music you like? Kyle, if we were to do a Mount Rushmore of artists for you, you get 4. Who would you put on your Mount Rushmore of artists?
Right now,
In life.
Oh, in life.
Yeah, like favorites of all time.
Hank Jr., Waylon Jennings, Nathaniel Rateliff, and Sturgill Simpson.
Oh, look at you. I met Nathaniel because he's from Colorado.
Yeah.
I was at our station, The Bull. I'm a big, because I've seen him play a couple times. I really like him. And so you're talking about the same guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so I saw him. He's a real nice guy and really good live.
Oh, they're
Have you ever
fantastic.
seen him?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the Night Sweats.
That's right.
right.
Swiss.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's good.
What was this song? Son of a.
Yeah.
Son
of a.
That's a jam.
That was a jam there. Here, one more. How about Sean Carter? What do you think about that one? Kyle?
Puff Daddy.
No, it's Jay-Z.
Sean Puffy Combs.
Yeah, both are Sean's. Sean Carter, Jay-Z. We got one more segment coming up with Kyle. We will do a Tell Me Something Good in just a second. Eddie's got one standing by. If you guys want to be a part of the show, you can also hit us up. 877-77-BOBBY. 877-77-BOBBY. That's our phone number here. Hanging out. Thank you, guys.
Baby.
Come on, Bobby.
Transmitting across America.
This is the Bobby Bones Show. Let's go.
Well, Kyle, the coin guy, has been here for an hour. Kyle, what's your big takeaway from your hour here sitting in on the show?
Ooh, you guys are a lot of fun.
Yeah, we love that, don't
man.
we? Yeah, thanks. Cool.
This is like
You know, I think both times we've seen Kyle, he's been wearing a vest, too. I've
Yeah.
always been the guy who wanted to wear a vest.
Wintertime safety blanket, dude. You got to get one. Got to get
I
one.
never felt like I could pull off a vest.
you could. Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm cool enough to be vest guy, or I don't have that look about me where I'm as comfortable with myself to be a vest guy.
Right. Because he's kind of going for like the Patagonia, Colorado, I'm wearing
Yeah.
a vest guy. Yeah, that's not necessarily your vibe, but there's a vest out there for you.
Yeah. Maybe so. Maybe I should start looking. You really inspired me to chase the vest look, Kyle.
All right, I'll send you some links when we leave here.
We do have you a party
like to
gift.
know it.
Let's bring in our parting gift for Kyle, who you came and you hung out with us. So we have you a gift.
Yeah, always.
No kidding.
No kidding. We have all signed a rotisserie chicken for you. Here it is.
Yeah!
There-
Awesome. Free range, too.
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So we went to the
Only the
store,
best.
got you a rotisserie chicken, all signed. I want you to keep that. And
Yeah.
we appreciate you for coming in.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'll leave this in the back seat of my truck for about 3 weeks. I
kind
will
of-
never forget you guys.
What kind of truck do you drive? Big one? You a big truck guy? You kind of look like a big truck
For
guy.
sure, right?
You're like a big truck guy that listens to Eminem with a vest. That's
I'll
why I
wear a
see you
vest.
as.
Yeah, big truck.
Yeah.
Big truck.
Nice.
Big truck.
I don't think it's big. Are you joking?
It's
I'm
a normal
picturing
size
Never
truck.
tell a guy I don't think it's big. Like you can say I think you have a truck that probably isn't as big as we have referenced, but
We were talking about the truck, and I think he's being. I thought he thinks over there being sarcastic
I'm
about
very
his.
secure in the size of my truck.
yeah, you have a big truck. Yeah, nice. All right, Kyle, it's been great. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with
My
us.
pleasure.
Hope you've had fun.
I have.
And if you're wondering who this guy is, we had him in a couple weeks ago appraising Lunchbox's Buffalo Nickel. And then when Lunchbox went out, because Lunchbox is having a baby, then he's going to take some paternity leave. We were like, yeah, let's call Kyle. So Kyle today, Travis Denning, the artist, will be in tomorrow. All right, there's clap hands for Kyle and his chicken. And let's play.
But we should let Kyle pick.
No.
Oh.
Because I'm not going to deal with the bosses calling me being like, why are you guys playing?
Kyle wanted it.
Yeah. Then that doesn't go well. No. Would you like to hear, Amy, which song? Lady Antebellum, What If I Never Get Over You? Kyle, you can pick up these two
Thank
options.
you.
Raymond
Good
has given me
idea.
a couple options. Lady Antebellum, What If I Never Get Over You? Luke Bryan, Sunrise, Sunburn, Sunset, or Eminem, Lose Yourself?
Eminem,
I'm just
lose
kidding. That's not an
yourself.
option. I knew you'd go there. You want Luke Bryan or Lady Antebellum?
Let's do Luke Bryan.
Okay, here we go. Sunrise, Sunburn, Sunset, Bobby Bones Show. Thanks, Kyle. We still haven't heard if Lunchbox had his next baby yet, but I know Eddie and Raymundo are betting money on it.
Yeah.
What did
We have
you,
a wager.
What'd you take?
Oh, it's on the gender. So I took a girl, $50.
Why?
I just since he said he was having a baby, I was like, oh, it's going to be a girl. And every time we talk about it, I refer to it as she. She's going to be this. She's going to do that. So it just came to me. It's a girl.
And Raymundo, you took dude. You took boy.
I took boy, and then we also bet on whether it's going to be afternoon or before noon.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are just so hard up to bet.
What do you mean,
You're
man?
not gambling,
Well, it's fun. Just recreational.
but you have to bet on everything all the time. You guys have this
Yeah.
insatiable need to gamble.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's like a rush. We don't skydive. We don't do anything like that. So gambling is like our rush.
I don't know. Slippery slope, boys.
Oh,
What'd you guys bet on the time? Who has it before noon?
I have it before noon. So 12 o'clock sharp, I win. 12:01, Ray wins.
Well, yeah, we know how it works.
Okay.
Yeah, we're familiar with what noon means.
Okay.
How much money did you guys bet on that one?
$50. So it's $100 total.
And Raymundo, your fiance knows you're betting $100?
It's for fun. It's a propositional bet about just the involved in our friends' lives, baby.
Yeah,
and
man.
stuff.
You can do $5 each. I'm just saying, you guys both get in trouble for betting money by your women.
Yeah, they don't like that. They frown at that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just fun. It's just fun between me and Ray. It'll be a good time. And
We
a little
could
extra
have just
cash.
done $1.
Yeah. Isn't that what you always said? He put $1 on it?
Yeah, put it on. But have had a really good month on gambling, so that's why I went a little hard on this one.
Okay. We'll come back. I do have a mailbag to read. Who should have the dog? That's the question. I have a scenario. They're wondering who should get to keep the dog. And I'll read you the email that presents the case. We'll do that next.
Missed any of today's show or just want to listen again? Check out the Bobby Bones Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app.
We get a lot of emails here, and we try to get to as many of them as we possibly can. Let's open up the mailbag right now.
Bobby's Mailbag.
Hey, Bobby, I recently broke up with my boyfriend of 3 years. About a year ago, moved in together and realized it wasn't going to work out, so of course we broke up. But before we broke up, he got me a dog for my 27th birthday. I'd always wanted a Jack Russell Terrier, so we adopted one from a shelter. Since the breakup, we have been splitting custody of the dog, but I don't think it'll work out in the long run like this. My question for you is, who has the right to keep the dog? Thanks, Katie. It's a great question.
Oh.
Let me walk back through this. About a year ago, moved in. You got a dog for birthday, 7th birthday. Check with adopted. Okay.
Wait, yeah, you.
In the relationship, being a dog owner, there's always one person who loves the dog a little bit more. There's always, you don't love the dog equally. Whoever that person is gets the dog.
What if you both feel like you love it equally?
Then it was a gift to her. You don't take back a gift.
That's right.
If you got it for her, that's the gift. First of all, you have to think of the dog. And you have to not be selfish because of whatever did or didn't happen in the relationship and hold it against it. You have to think about a dog. There's a life here. So the first step is to go, who really loves the dog and would be most heartbroken if the dog wasn't with them and would give the dog the best life? That's who should get the dog. Now, if you're going, we're equal in this, then she should get the dog because
It was
it's a gift to her.
That's what sticks out to me the most. It was his gift to her, so that's it.
Katie, we've spoken.
It's your dog.
It is your dang dog. Unless you feel like he loves the dog more, then you have to suck it up. But I feel like it's her dog if she wants it.
And if he wants to see the dog 1 weekend a month?
Eventually after you break up, it's just over.
Oh,
no
okay.
more sharing custody. You get new boyfriends and girlfriends and husbands and wives. You're not still seeing your ex-boyfriend to share your dog.
Okay.
So make the break.
Oh, man. When Jessica Simpson left Nick Lachey, she took their dog and didn't tell him. And he was mad.
I'd be mad too.
She straight up took the dog. She says she didn't handle that well. She should have done it differently.
Every life situation now, Amy has a
Yes.
Jessica Simpson story because she finished the book.
Right.
Let's go to Anna in Ohio, who's on the phone. Anna, appreciate you calling the Bobby Bone Show. What's going on with you?
Hey, I had actually friends who were in this exact same situation, but they weren't married. And when they adopted the dog, and they adopted the dog together, they both signed for the dog when they went to do the adoption. And it got pretty ugly, really fast. And they ended up getting a lawyer involved, and they had to come up with a custody contract. And, they got 1 week on, 1 week off. They had vet bills that they split. I mean, it was a whole thing. It was crazy. If I really wanted out of a relationship, you can just have the dog. But
Well, that's
they went the whole
interesting.
9 yards.
They signed together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They got the
signed
dog
for
together.
the dog together.
If I were the judge, I would say, well, we're going to cut the dog in half and you're both going to get a half. And then whomever said no, let them have the dog because I'd rather the dog be alive and me not have it. I would go, that shall be your dog.
Yeah, what's that test?
King Solomon.
King Solomon, yeah. I failed that test.
Yeah,
it's
you did.
It's from the
From
Bible.
the Bible.
And I presented that to Eddie. What was I presenting?
CMA award.
Oh,
yeah,
you
that's
and Morgan
right.
number one.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? We'll cut the award in half.
And I said, great idea.
And Eddie's like, I'll take half. And Morgan number one's like, no, just have.
Yeah, because you don't want to. Shoot.
Yeah, I skipped that story in the Bible. I don't know. I didn't.
Which
never read that
mom
one.
doesn't want to have the baby harmed?
Yeah.
The real mom shall step forward. Please stand up.
Well, no, that's Eminem.
Oh, yeah. It's like, I've heard that
Amy's
before.
That's like the Hamilton version of the Bible.
Please don't kill my son, the baby's mother screamed. Your Majesty, I love him very much, but give him to her, just don't kill him. The other woman shouted, go ahead, cut him in half. Neither one of us will have the baby. Solomon said, don't kill the baby. Then he pointed to the first woman. She is the real mother. Give the baby to her. Everyone in Israel was amazed when they heard how Solomon had made his decision. They realized how God had given him wisdom to judge fairly.
Wow.
I take a lot from Solomon in this. I do a lot of my Judge Bobbies on this. It's a lot of, this really is a great learning
Yeah, it really
Yes.
is.
concept here. And there you go. And Eddie lost, I remember.
Yeah, now I know what the answer is, so I would never.
No, it's not about knowing the answer.
Oh.
It's about feeling that way. I'll say this. There are two major awards that you can win in country music. There's the CMA award and the ACM award. And we were lucky enough, fortunate enough, blessed enough to win the CMA award this year. And we were nominated for an ACM award. There are two awards, and so we're up for it for national show. And I'm sitting in the office with Amy yesterday morning, and I say to her, this is just off the air. And I'm like, we kind of have our talk time in the morning. We come in and just kind of catch up. We're always a little grumpy when it starts. At least I am. I don't know. Amy walks in different. She's kind of wild. Amy's wild card.
Yeah. Depends on the day.
When it's really early in the morning before
get.
the show, Amy's always wild card. I'm always pretty grumpy because I'm just like, yeah, I'm cutting station liners.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
immediately, as soon as you walk in.
I'm like, old 95.5. I'm just walking through it. So Amy comes in usually a few minutes after me, and we're in the talking, and I go, hey, they're announcing the winners for the ACM Awards. Like, eventually, we have to not win. Like, I think we're not going to win. So we had this whole talk with her, preparing her for me to call her and go, like, yeah, we didn't win. So the announcement was yesterday, 11:30, and I get online, and they say they're going to do it on the Facebook page, the ACM Awards Facebook page, 11:30. And I'm trying to act like I don't care.
But you do.
Well, I'm just really competitive. Just in general, I'm really competitive in everything I do. And so it's 11:25, and I'm like, you know what? I don't care, but I'll probably just go and look just to see. So I get on 11:28. I'm like, I might as well just stay here and watch.
You're here already.
Yeah, 11:30.
Okay, I have no idea what you're about to say. Like,
Yeah, I
I
don't
literally
either.
don't know. So
11:30, I refresh it. 11:31, I refresh it.
And?
oh, they're not announcing it yet?
What's the deal? What's the deal? I mean, I go from not caring at all to I'm going berserk that they're 45 seconds, a minute late on putting this announcement up. And they're like, Carly Pierce is going to read all the winners. And I'm like, about to text Carly, like, where are you? Like, I'm sitting here at my computer. And so it's 11:45. They still haven't run that announcement.
Oh, man.
And so now I've given up all hope and just general of the ACMs.
They're probably just not going to give any awards.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, we're just probably not even having a show this
Right.
year. It's noon. And I'm like, you know what? Let me go look. It's today.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I was on a day ahead of time. Sitting there just like, "Urgh." But today they do announce it at 11:30 Central on the ACM.
So are you going to
Facebook page.
refresh and see?
We'll see. Not. I'll probably be busy.
Right.
I probably won't even be around my phone. But if you want to check it out, I don't know. I'm always a little nervous about it, but I did sit there for an hour refreshing before I went back up, maybe 30 minutes.
Wow, Carly Pierce presented us with our CMA award.
She did.
And then she
Her and
the
Michael Ray.
ACM. And, oh, yeah,
But I think
Michael
she
Ray
also
too.
did the ACM last year.
She did.
With Dustin.
You're right.
Yeah, she's like our.
She's the official awards giver.
cool.
Yeah. So again, today that's when that happens. But I sat there yesterday just going, all right. And then
Oh,
you
so
know what I
that's
started
today.
to do?
Okay.
I would go over like Buzz Brainerd's Twitter page to see if he had won already.
Oh, right,
And to see
right.
if he had posted about it because I couldn't figure
Yeah,
it
but
out.
you didn't care.
No, I wouldn't care at all.
Yeah.
Because I'm so competitive, just in general, my whole life.
Even when you try not to be.
Even when I try not to be. That I turn the people that I compete against while competing into the absolute, not just enemy, but a villain.
Wow.
Weird.
Like,
But I've done it my whole life.
I do not know what that's like.
Anybody that
Yeah, I
I
don't
compete
either.
with for any reason whatsoever while competing, they are freaking Bane from Batman, the Joker. And I just want to tear their head off. It doesn't matter who it is and what I'm competing against. And after competition time is over, I'm fine. Like, we're humans. But when it's time to compete, like, I get so fired up. It doesn't matter what it is.
And we're going to play golf on Saturday?
But you know how I am.
Yeah, I'm definitely the villain.
But I haven't played golf in years, and so I have to kind of. I'm not even gonna care that much. Probably.
Okay, be
Yeah,
cool.
you're probably not going to care.
I'm probably just gonna
Yeah,
be
Be
cool.
like, not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
He's like, I guess since I'm here, I'll golf.
He's going to hit me in the kneecap with his glove. You're my enemy.
I'm so. I don't like. I've been able to outwardly control that better over the last couple to few years. I can a little bit. I can hold the Hulk
Contain.
in. I can hold the Hulk
Yeah.
in.
Wow.
But it is just my whole life. I've been very competitive. I think probably because I was made fun of a lot as a kid and discounted because of my size or socioeconomic background. So now I just have to prove to everybody. It's absolutely it's not a healthy thing, but I'm so competitive all the time with everything. But if we win today, great. If we don't, who cares? Just happy
okay.
to be.
It's all right.
I've never understood. It's just an honor to be nominated. When people say that, I just go, they're lying. And you know what? They might not be.
No, they're not.
Because that's already a level of like you've made the nomination
some
Let
list.
me
people
tell you
don't
how
even
my
get
mind goes.
nominated.
My mind goes, you know what? I'd rather not be nominated because I'm not even in the. I don't not have to worry about annihilating them.
Oh. Wow.
But I do think if it's team time and you have to attach yourself to someone, get on my team. Because if we lose, it'll only be not for this, but in life. If we lose, it's only for a second. Because I'm not quitting. It does not matter what we're doing. I will not quit because the only thing that I really have is tenacity. That's it. No real skill set here. Just punch the wall till it breaks. But anyway, today I'm not even caring that much.
Yeah, no, you don't care.
11:30
No, no.
ACM Facebook page. If it happens, great.
We'll see if you have time
I
to see
forgot
it.
he had even told me that yesterday it was being announced 11:30. Never thought about it again once.
Here I am over here just
In fact, today when
smoke
you
coming out of my ears. And
I
Amy's
literally thought you were about to tell us either we won or we lost, and I was gonna be like, okay.
Yeah.
But then you were like, it's today.
Let's play a song. I'm
Okay.
getting a little fired up just talking about competing. I have nobody to compete against right now, and I'm getting a little
dude.
fired up.
We're just hanging out.
Morgan Wallen, Whiskey Glasses, Bobby Bone Show. Thank you, guys. You want to call? 877-77-BOBBY.
Did you know you can text us? Text
Al Pacino's girlfriend broke up with him because, quote, he's old and cheap. She's 43. He's 79. How do you feel about that? I know you rolled your eyes, but...
Okay, so I'm almost 40. I cannot see myself with a 70-year-old at all.
But what if he was super rich and famous?
Yeah, celebrity.
I mean, no, I still am not. I'm not into Al Pacino or anybody. So, but yeah, I feel like if she was 20 something, it'd be really, really weird. But she's 43.
That's kind of what I feel too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not into it, but it doesn't weird me out as much.
What about like George Strait?
He's 60 something. I said 70 or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Give her clarify.
So George is doable.
Al Pacino's doable.
Oh my
I don't mean like
Oh,
that.
my goodness.
I don't mean like that.
Al Pacino's 43-year-old girlfriend says she broke up with him because he's 79. Quote, it's hard to be with a man so old, even Al Pacino. And also, he's super cheap. He only bought me flowers. How can I say politely he didn't like to spend money? Isn't it weird, too, when you hear about super rich people being cheap?
Yeah.
Yes, because you feel like that they have so much
Right.
money, it doesn't matter.
But
But
some people get rich by
Having
making
cheap.
decisions. Yeah, like it's a decision for them.
right.
But it just feels weird when someone is so rich and famous and you hear they're super cheap.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, you have so much. Why would you not buy nice stuff? I saw Madonna has a 25-year-old boyfriend. She's 62.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you're okay with that one? She's like,
Go Madonna.
she's 61 and she has a boyfriend in her 20s. Have you not seen him? I think he's a dancer.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good looking dude. Madonna, 61, steps out with her boyfriend, 25.
Wow.
Madonna, 61, kisses boy toy. I wish I'd be called a boy toy just one
Boy
time.
toy.
Just one time in my life, I wish I'd be referred to as a boy toy. Madonna, 61, kisses boy toy.
Okay,
a la
she does
Malik
not
Williams.
look 61.
I always
mean-
see her covered in sunglasses and big hats, so I don't really know what she looks like at this point. But yeah, look at that. Now, what do you think about that? Is he just using her?
I mean, probably. yeah. I mean, I just say the odds are that, yes.
All I hear is hater.
I'm not hating. I said go Madonna. But yeah, I don't think, unless he regularly dates 61-year-olds.
What about
Or-
go Al Pacino?
But yeah. But what about their hearts? What if their hearts just match?
Well, then maybe. That would be great.
My girlfriend's 28.
Yeah, I think that's in your wheelhouse.
Me too.
Like, that's fine.
You agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do agree.
If she was 21, I'd be like, oh my gosh. Okay.
And I'd be like, Amy, don't be a hater. You know who I hung out with last night? The Oak Ridge Boys. I love those guys.
Oh, how was that?
Great. You know, there have only been a few times where an artist has stopped me in my tracks while being somewhere. And the first time I met them in Austin, I walked down the hall and I was like, the freaking Oak Ridge Boys are here.
I remember that day.
And I remember Lunchbox being like, who are the Oak Ridge Boys? And I was like, really? My grandmother and I listened to them so much growing up. And yeah, I got to hang out with them last night. We shot some stuff together. But they're so nice to me. Just, they're such nice guys anyway, and they're always so nice to me. And it was really cool to get to see those guys. So I did that last night. Did the Opry show last night. A lot of people are asking about the Circle Network, which is where this show is going to run. The full digital launch is early summer. So if you have like Apple TV or, you can get all the apps for the channels. If you get like CNN or HBO Go so the Circle Network will be up then, and it's slowly being rolled out on cable stations all across the country. So there's that. People are asking that question a lot. Al Pacino story. What else did I have? I felt like I was going to mention something else. Maybe I wasn't. You want to play a song?
Yeah.
Slow Dance in a Parking Lot, Jordan Davis, Bobby Bone Show. If you guys want to hit us up, you can. 877-77-BOBBY.